Hello, hello, and welcome. Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to the stream, everybody. I am honored to be joined by the one and freaking only. Oh my God, what? What was that, Steven? These are the Chiodo brothers, the original creators of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, well, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you. We're pleasure to be here.
I was not Steven. Can we see who was your friend there?
Oh, it's my little clown friend here.
Does he have a name?
It's whatever the fans want to call him.
All right, chat. Drop your name suggestions down there real quick.
A text. There's a live streaming now. Talk to you later. Look at next.
This is
All right.
live. You can
This
tell.
is live. We're having one more. We're having some family join us in the stream soon. That we gotta make sure. The chat is saying for the clown name, by the way. Here we got Stretch, Joe, Chad, Bill, Bongo, Boogie, Cody.
It looks like a bongo to me.
All right, we'll go with Bongo. All right, cool. So I'm joined by the Chiodo brothers, and we're here to not only do some community spotlight stuff and showcase some of the awesome stuff our community has been doing since the game has come out, but as you just saw, we're having a new Waterfront Pier map come out, so we figured why not do a little bit of a map showcase while we're here, and we can have none other than the original creators themselves talk a little bit about maybe some of the lore, maybe some of the thought process behind this kind of pier map. So let me just go ahead and launch into the map. And yeah, I am super excited to get this out in front of everybody. See everybody running through the decrepit under the pier area, as well as a whole bunch of cool stuff above ground with the burnt and abandoned amusement park rides. Can you guys see my screen okay?
Yeah.
I can see it.
I guess Clown Invasion seem to have an affinity for things associated with carnivals and amusement piers and stuff. I guess they blend in a little better.
Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't be surprised to see a clown at an amusement park, but that's a big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So this is underneath the pier, right?
Yes, this is underneath the pier. We started off spawning right underneath the pier already, and you can see that there's some crazy destruction here. Like there's cars all around. Actually, you know what? Let's show off the entrance of this.
I do like it underneath too. That's kind of scary. A lot of suspense down there.
Yeah. So I think this originally, before it was all destroyed and whatnot, this is just kind of like a parking area. This is you kind of lead in through this outdoor area, but it becomes this multi-level map with a little bit of verticality once you factor in, like, hey, it's broken up here. There's a couple different entrances, stairways, and some real eerie stuff here, honestly.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Pretty creepy. I guess so. The logic on this is that while the original maps, that's the invasion happening in Crescent Cove, all the stuff that Officer Mooney is hearing on the telephone in his police station, this is sort of an adjunct to that invasion, another part of the country.
Yeah, so the invasion is happening other places other than Crescent Cove.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite parts about having rewatched the movie recently. You see that scene of, like, these are prank calls. Like, you guys aren't gonna get the best of Officer Mooney, and then you kind of like you get to the game and you cut into the Waterfront Pier, and it's like, oh no, this is the invasion, and it's happening everywhere.
Well, yeah. I like the ice cream. Like blobs of ice cream all over the place, especially on the Ferris wheel. That's pretty cool.
At this point in the invasion, the clowns have thrown away their element of surprise, where they lure people towards them and then play a deadly gag on them. This is now, the jig is up. There's no secrets. Clowns are out to get you.
Yeah, it is definitely no secret anymore, and you can see just from the environmental destruction, like, this ride is still barely functioning, and you get these cool effects. This is actually part of the map. You see one of the bots down there, and you'll find maybe the boat escape down there.
That's pretty great. That's really great. Got a really good dimension on that.
Yeah, I really like the 2-level component. Hopefully you'll be able to shoot from there.
Yeah,
what's exciting
Yeah, what's exciting is this is an amusement park in a way that you've never seen it.
Mm-hmm. This is I had chatted with one of our lead artists and level designers, and one of the coolest things that they want you guys to appreciate from their hard work is these kind of god rays that peek through from the destruction. The lighting is just lovely down here. It's eerie, but in a lovely way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I like about the game in general. There's a lot of action, a lot of fighting, but there are so many moments of suspense and anxiety of just walking around as a human, wondering whether a clown is going to creep around the corner. And this venue here right now is really suspenseful to me.
Yeah, you can't possibly anticipate what a big pink pile of cotton candy means.
No, especially if you're seeing it for the first time. All of us, of course, in the community have seen this plenty of times, but man, like if you're seeing this for the first time and then you're seeing these fireworks up in the background, the skybox as well.
Yeah.
No, the lighting and the mood is amazing. No, it's amazing.
I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan, and honestly, the ice cream on top of the Ferris wheel is I think there's a literal cherry on top, if I'm not.
I believe there is. Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
There better be.
Yeah, I think one cool little. Let me see if I can find it. Little thing with maybe a little lore point for the community, a little Easter egg. Let me see if I can find it. If you run around kind of the outskirts of the map, you can see that the humans kind of have started taking shelter as well. Like you'll see like these tents coming up and a little bit like these little encampments, and it's basically people are looting to survive. And where are they? They're on the beach parts somewhere. Maybe it's on the other side. Let me jump over. Yeah, you can start to see like tents and stuff, and people. There's like signs of humans gathering and.
Oh wow, that's really great.
That's really cool.
Oh, so it's the pier, the amusement pier. It's under the pier and it's out on the beach. It's very complex.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit in this map, and I'm excited to see how plays turn out on this, how the players morph this into their own.
Is this a homeless encampment? What is?
Yeah.
Well, with the clowns invading, I think everyone will eventually go homeless. They run and raid through all the houses.
This looks like LA.
Yeah.
On a good day.
With the palm trees. Oh, yeah. So how about the escape routes? Have you charted where those are?
Oh yeah. So you guys saw one of the boats. We walked past the boat. The bunker spawns kind of towards the inner side around here. Just real quick, the destruction here is.
Oh wow.
It's gorgeous. You can see the burnt out bumper cars and everything here. And then let's see if we can't find the bridge escape. Is probably one of my favorites. Excuse my lighting change, by the way, if the stream just saw my face darken. There's some automatic lights in here, and I'm gonna have to wave my arms around to get them back on. All right, let's see if we can't find.
I'm lost. This is quite a labyrinth.
Yeah, another map I'll get lost in.
Well, yeah, that's exactly. You spend a lot of time just walking around, and it's,
well, for somebody like myself, I'm not really a great player at this point, but I love walking
through
around and just experiencing the landscape and the environment.
So, I have a question. Out of the three of y'all, who's the highest level, and who do you guys think is the best out of the three of you?
I know what the level is.
Edward. It's Edward by far.
By far?
Yeah, I'm on level 86. So
I'm on level 32.
I'm just starting to load up.
Yeah, Charlie's on training wheels right now.
I'm on
gear up.
Wheels.
He's going to be a clown fighter.
Chat community, you hear that? If you find yourself in the game with one of the Chiodo brothers, make sure to I don't know, either
be
give
nice.
them hell or be a little nice. I want to say be nice, but also like when else are you going to get to mess with one of the original creators of an IP that you like?
When I do play, and I do
people the brothers.
Sorry, you guys were talking kind of at the same time there. Mind repeating that?
Yeah, when I do play and let people know who I am on the game, they're very nice, but they show me no mercy.
I'm there to collaborate. Hopefully, I'll team up with some humans or a couple of clowns, and we'll work together. Because I need help.
Yeah, I'll probably be in a position where they'll want to kill me because I'm screwing up the team.
Screwing up a couple skill checks, alerting the clowns, and they're just gonna ditch you.
Get rid of him. He's messing us up.
Yeah. So this is one of the condemned escapes that can spawn. So this is the bridge escape, but this is more like a tunnel, and you can see this is an option to escape through. Just the sewer systems down here.
Oh, really?
Thanks.
Hey man, if you want to escape the Killer Clowns invasion, you're gonna have to get down and dirty.
Down and dirty.
All right, cool. Well, I think that is what we want to show off pretty much from the map. We'll let you guys explore it some more yourself, but
yeah.
For now, we are gonna go ahead and flip it over to a little bit of a community spotlight. I'm personally super excited about this. I've not shown any of the brothers, any of this artwork, any of these cosplays, any of these video clips. And so we asked you, the community, to submit some of your favorite gameplay moments, your funniest clips, your cosplay, your props, your shrines and whatnot, to show the Chiodo brothers what you got. So let's hop right into some of the artwork, shall we? Okay. Actually, let's start with the cosplay. So, first things first, we got a couple cosplays from the community. This is Laura Badler, submission from Facebook.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah, she's got the whole popcorn gun too. And from an interview that I saw pretty early on from you guys, the popcorn gun was one of the hardest props to build.
Oh, well, yes, it ended up again. Our prop team really followed Charlie's designs, and because they were so unique that it had to be built from scratch, what ended up costing us a lot more money. On the flip side, when we did our background clowns in the climax with all those clowns, we had to make a lot of funny clown weaponry. We went to Toys R Us and customized it. So it was a lot cheaper to do it that way.
No, there's a simple way to do it. You know, you want to make something really authentic. We could have made anything we could have made it authentic with a paint job. You know, with just kludging existing, pieces, plastic bottles and containers and jugs, by kludging them together and just painting them. We could have saved a lot of money. But it's nice that the cocoon gun and the popcorn gun, they've made wonderful toys.
It looks like she's got an original one now. The one on her left hand, that doesn't look like a purchase. That looks handmade with the clown holding it.
Yeah, very creative.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
High level props. This one is a great one. I love this. It's just a little family. You passing down the Killer Clowns lore from generation to generation.
Oh, that's so good to see. You know, so many
watch the puppet show. Be careful.
So many of our fans talk to us about having birthday parties for their children who are like 4 and 5, and that's a perfect party prop.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's another cosplay. This is from Stephen Banshee. And look at the size of that balloon dog.
That's a great name. That's a big balloon dog.
I hope they're gonna pick up its droppings.
So they've got the balloon dog and what looks like their actual doggo up there. Oh, it looks like what the heck? It looks like my camera is tweaking. You guys are all good though. That's what matters. All right, let's continue.
That's a great balloon dog.
Here we go.
All right. There's the fan favorite Shorty.
This is
the Shorty twins.
The Shorty twins, yes. And I like did you notice this is a face mask? This is kind of like if you don't want to put a whole thing of makeup on, like why not just like throw on the face mask?
That's great. We love it.
Idea.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Okay. And then let's see. I think we have one more from this creator. Yeah. And then they've got a whole group. Look at this. That's a crazy that's a slim mask? Oh my god.
That's a scary group.
All ages. That's what's amazing. You know, everyone, every age loves clowns. How fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we're moving in towards the art here. Yeah, let's hop into the fan art. Hopefully my camera will reconnect, but honestly, that's okay.
I love fan art.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of it here. This one is from Angel Blitzu on Twitter. This is a really nice, cute art style.
That's great.
Now everybody takes puts their little spin in it. I see a little personality in everything, but they capture the likeness of the characters. You know they're killer clowns from outer space.
And even though he's flashing the peace sign there, I wouldn't trust the clown.
Yeah.
My grandma said that. Don't trust nobody.
And here's this one's more of a collage. This user submitted a whole bunch of renditions of a bunch of clowns. Here we go. This one is from Avalodon.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm loving like just we got like the puppets, the shadow. I mean, oh, dang.
Great.
Got all the highlights.
You can see
Shadow Gang's my favorite.
Yes,
I
you
want
can
to see trading cards of all the fan art.
Oh, trading cards from fan art.
Yeah.
All right, fans, maybe some trading cards soon.
Mm-hmm.
This one is real cool. I think this is a marker drawing here.
Perfect.
That's really great. I like the asymmetry of that puppet.
Yeah,
That's the point. That was the point. They're a little off. The clowns are off.
Well, they nail the kind of like the wrinkles on the clown faces too from your guys's what is it called, like the practical.
Yeah, the sculpture, the original sculptures.
Yes, the original sculptures, exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of, it's funny because again, part of the setup of the clowns is from a distance they kind of look like regular clowns, and you have no problem walking up to them or sending your child over to them. But then when you get close enough, you realize that there's something off about them, that they don't look like regular normal clowns, and by then it's too late. The clowns can do whatever they want to you.
You know what I've seen Santa Clauses and Easter bunnies that I wouldn't put my kids on their lap.
Yeah, I think the killer clowns from outer space are probably the last group of people you would want for that.
If the killer clowns were at something like Monsterpalooza, people would be doing selfies with them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they do. Oh, that's really great art. Is that amateur or professional?
Dude, I'm leaning towards professional. This user goes by the name of KG.
Yeah, it looks like this looks like this guy should be professional.
Yeah, and
Is this
He's just a fan, or he's a fan professional.
A fan professional.
Yeah, these are the Infernals, aren't they?
Yeah, they are the Infernals.
Infernals.
Oh, my camera feed's back. Okay, I was gonna say.
Did we use Albert?
Yeah. My camera froze, but we are all good. We're back.
I think that's what he's saying now. That's really good. Look, they've taken our original clowns into a new realm with that. Mm-hmm. And although it's a different rendering style, it certainly looks like killer clowns.
There are realms of the clown universe left to be explored, certainly.
Look at that concept, upper right-hand corner. The shadow is actually dimensional and eating. Is that a person or another clown? I can't see.
That's another person.
But see, they don't care as long as it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it just works.
Clowns think everything's funny.
Wow, that's
female clowns. They're big favorite as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that hairstyle. That's really great.
A great day to rep the Shadow Raptor shirt here. And then, so by the way, this is all the same artist that drew that Infernal set.
Great stuff.
Great stuff.
Right,
I love the one on the right, that kind of twisted. Looks like it's a pillar.
What's really neat about it is no matter what variations are done and how they twist them, they're very recognizable as killer clowns from outer space. Like there's nothing else like killer clowns from outer space.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. Look at them. Asymmetrical, really fierce.
Really fierce. And
if you think it could be serious, ask me to call emergency services or someone.
Oh, Siri, go back in your corner. Thank you, though.
Oh, Siri wanted in on the Killer Clowns conversation. Guest starring Siri.
This is great. I'm saying, I don't know if this is fan art or done by Ilphonic, but
Oh, this
I
is
want to
definitely not
see
done by Ilphonic.
the
This is by the
trading
community.
cards.
This is
trading
really
cards.
great. I like that little shorty there pulling back to throw that pie. I mean, it's got great cartoon proportions, great color rendering.
Yeah,
This is really great work. I mean, it's fan art, but these are pros. These people are
yeah.
really great artists.
Yes, and speaking of which, we don't have just great artists. We have great creators in our community in general.
What's fun after all these years is seeing again that next generation of artists interpret the original clown designs and making it their own and taking it into an updated, modern feel to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we don't have
spacesuits, the patterns, the colors. It's all very killer clowns.
Check this next one out too. This is probably one of my favorite creations, and it doesn't go down the traditional art route. Someone designed their own, very own Killer Clowns custom controller.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah, now we're kind of hitting that point of like some of the real like super crazy creative people are here. So custom controller. This person's made a bunch of keychains, so now we've got some physical goodies as well.
Oh,
Beautiful.
great.
I love the shorty with the pie. That's one of my favorite ones.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a real fun style.
Oh, what's really interesting to me is I don't know whether these people who are playing the game are Killer Clown the movie fans or they're just gamers who found the title and now are embracing it. Especially the guy that did the controller. I imagine that's a real gamer. And whether that person was a fan of clowns previously or has become a fan is a question I have.
You know what? While we're reviewing a bunch of this artwork still in the chat, press one, type 1 in the chat if you knew about the Killer Clowns movie already, and then type 2 in the chat if you were introduced to Killer Clowns the IP through the game.
Oh, good.
And we are getting a lot of ones. It looks like a lot of original Killer Clowns fans in here. I see 1, 2, 3. I want to say like I've seen 5 people type, 8 people type 2, and about 30 people type 1, which means there's a lot of just straight up Killer Clowns fans in here.
It's been around for 37 years. There's no excuse not to have seen it.
Well, to be fair, on the younger audience, I had never before like working on the project. I was born after it, so like, and my parents aren't originally from America, so it's like they're like Killer Clowns. What the heck? What is that?
You're right. It hasn't gone international. I don't even know if it's fully international yet. But it was basically exclusive. United States, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's worldwide now.
Now
it's worldwide. Yeah.
Now it is.
We forgive you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And then this person is a doll maker, I suppose. They made a little Jumbo and Shorty. And
wow.
I especially love the carousel in the background. That's the cherry on top, right there.
That's really great.
I'm really impressed. I'm surprised at the quality of the craftsmanship with this work. The renderings are great, and these sculptures are really wonderful.
Yeah, I'm like wondering if this is painted on to the dolls or like how they even got the color like that on the faces.
I can't tell if the shot is so small. It might be just fabric, and painted. It's hard.
Is it plush? Is it plush, or is it a plush with a solid head, like
It does seem like a solid head, yeah. And now we have some more soft heads. This one is from. So these dolls were from Freekova. The keychains were from someone named Dirigible, and this next one is some crochets by Poison Sumac or Poisson. I might be messing up that pronunciation, but
see, another beautiful variation, but it's recognizable. It's Killer Clowns.
Yes.
Cool.
yeah,
That's really great.
those color schemes are great. Back to some art. This is a deck of spades and Frederick Creative.
Love it.
Oh wow.
Now, I want to break immersion here just a little bit. I know we've got like super professional looking stream and everything right now, but I just want to take this piece of art real quick and just blow it up on the stream so you can
Yeah.
see the detail
Yeah,
in which,
the line work.
like, if
Uh-oh,
you
somebody's
just keep
serious.
zooming in, like, it's just more and more and more clown faces.
That's
Like-
clown chaos.
Yeah, like almost like fractal-like. So
Yeah.
Boy, that's commitment.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
if that person is in the chat, Frederick, I would love to know exactly how long that took you to draw, because that's insane.
And
and
how
like I say,
big? How big is it? How many? You know, is it not 8.5 by 11, 16 by 20? What is it?
that's like, yeah, we would love to know the measurements too. That's crazy.
15 by 20, I think. Wow, really nice. Well, it's just so neat.
That's the head of a pin.
A silly little movie, and it just this is a springboard for so many creative artists.
Mhm.
It's really rewarding. It's a thrill to see all of this.
Yeah, and just a couple more. We've got a couple more submissions here. This is a Japanese artist. So speaking of worldwide, this is an artist called Rikyu Nezu 9, and their artwork is I just love this kind of line art and the style.
Yeah, again, another.
That's almost too lovely. This one, the clown in the pink, it's too lovely.
No, it's great. It's great.
Elegant and it's like majestic.
Yeah.
A little kabuki style.
And we got the Brady family of
The clown gang, huddled together is just a captures a beautiful clown moment.
it's like the Brady bunch of killer clowns.
Who's the tennis?
Bunch is great. Yeah, perfect. I think that's a perfect.
What were you gonna say, Ed?
Oh, who goes in the center square?
We should put the Chiodo brothers in there.
Yeah, who's the all in of killer clowns?
The central piece. I mean, there's no better person to answer that question than you three. Who's the centerpiece?
I'd say Clownzilla would be cool.
Clownzilla, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. There you go. All right, this is next one. This person goes by two different names. It's either That Plague Doctor or Frank is Red Hot, and this is their art. And if you actually take a close look at that, that is not just like this is these are canvases. Like, this is painted on.
Oh wow.
You know what? Everybody has their style, and that's what's great to see, because you can copy a photograph and something, and that's a nice rendering thing. But when you take something, this is a style. Somebody that you can recognize that there's only one person that does paintings like this, and that's what makes it great. Individuality.
Mm-hmm. All right, and this one is a nice, goofier little cartoon style, but still, just like you guys said, with the likeness. A couple drawings from Non-Random Duck, and I do have to say I love the name.
And you know what? He did he took it and did the Crickfalusi stretch. Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, that's right. It looked like something that Crickfalusi would have done, from like Ren and Stimpy and that stuff. It's great.
Yeah, and I love like the variation in kind of like the emotions. You see like the wild smiling from like Spiky in the bottom right, but then you also have like Rudy.
Yeah.
Kind of just, why am I here?
That's really great to see.
Okay, and then I think finally, for some on the community end, we will show off some gameplay submissions. I think you guys are going to really get a kick out of these. Ooh, that was the outro screen. Spoilers. Whoops, wrong scene. Here we go. This is a submission from, I saw her in chat actually, Kitty Hi Pie. This is The Power of the Indoor Bounce Caster.
Wow.
What
No
a
room for this
fun way,
Wow.
what a fun way to kill people.
And then let's see, for the next one we have, this is a little 1v3 from Dawn RX. A little highlight 1v3. will say, anytime you guys submit stuff to the Discord, we are always checking out this content. Like, we love watching these highlight clips of you guys messing around and showing off the skills.
Wait a minute. Did I see brake lights on that invisible car?
You did indeed.
There's a good chance I'm one of the people getting killed here.
The clowns stop at intersections in their invisible cars? I don't know.
Would you say, do you think killer clowns have traffic laws where they're from?
Yeah, but they're insane.
Yeah, that's the real
They
question.
create them to break them.
So although like the colors, the lights colors are all reversed.
Yeah, they trick them. Well, that would look like a lot of fun. That's the kind of chaos that kind of confuses me when I play the game.
Yeah, this one is from Vision Rider.
So much
and this-
happening. It's just it's amazing. And I can't, I'm impressed not only by the design, but the execution, and just taking into consideration what it takes to do this, to bring that to life. I'm very impressed and very thankful that maybe it's better that it took 37 years, to get this.
All right, and then now we have, let's see, this one is from Vision Rider.
Bruh, we let them do that. Body block. No, triple
So
body
the
block.
Compocalypse is coming in. You can see the timer at the top. 40 seconds
You'll
left.
See it, you'll see it.
I think it's gonna be by me.
Guns.
On me, on me, on me.
They call out where the Terenzi truck comes,
Body block that shit.
and they have a genius idea.
Getting to the Terenzi brothers.
Oh, the 3 clowns there? No way.
Who's getting them?
Together we stand. Together we stand.
Clown catastrophe.
Yes.
They got him.
Dude, the maniacal laughter is like one of my favorite things. Just the pure chaos.
That's it. When you work together, you're powerful. You're really
That's what
powerful.
they get.
I'm
All right,
getting
and
past
then
them.
Finally, we've got Denkuras. I can't tell if I'm butchering that name.
Yeah, like
this
a-
is a
Star
little
Wars.
triple juke action from him.
I juked one. I juked another one.
Oh, no.
I stunned him.
Ah, nice
sorry,
escape.
sorry, but I was so happy that I did that.
Getting out, in, and through all the clowns.
I have to practice more.
All right. Well, apologies. My camera apparently keeps freezing up. There it is, and we're back. But we also just wanted to say that everyone who we featured in this stream, thank you so much.
There's people who've been playing games since they were young, little.
Mhm.
It's tough. What's the highest level that's been reported? 200?
No, somebody told me they were 620 plus.
620.
Get out.
Is that high?
What? 620. All right,
Yeah,
chat.
I-
What are the highest levels in here?
620, he said.
Like the level cap is.
I don't have that
1,000.
much spare time.
I know the level
No,
cap is 1,000, but I
serious.
don't know what the highest someone's gotten to is. Someone in the chat says they're level 330. Spooky Uncle in the chat is level 1,000. Okay, that's insane.
Wow. I have to stop practicing.
What's neat is if it's at this level now, because I know you guys have been cranking on it. Elphonics have been cranking on this thing, and we got a preview of what they have in mind and stuff. I can't imagine next year, the year after, the technology is improving, everything is just exploding. It's too amazing for me. I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, just the level of, I guess, play and commitment and
Yeah.
people, the community is, I mean, come on, they're pretty dang great. You gotta admit. All right. And speaking of how great they are, we just wanted to say thank you to everyone who submitted stuff in our channels for the stream. Everyone who we featured during the stream, please check your inboxes. We'll be sending you a game code with some goodies as a thank you for your awesome submissions. We
I want to
really
thank you
appreciate
from me for the beautiful work and for your support. We wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah. I mean, the community. You guys are the creators, but the community is one big piece of the pie as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. I really enjoy when I'm on mic and you sometimes just get that great group of people just really enjoying it. They get the vibe of the movie, and it's just, again, you heard it. It's just people laughing at the insanity, the stupidity of it, the fun of it. That's when I get excited.
And the vibe is just right.
Then I get killed.
Working with Philphonic, we tried to make sure that it had the same feel of the 1980s movie.
Yeah.
And I think now it's like when you play the game, it's like you're being in the movie. So we're really happy and we're really glad that the fans are embracing it the way they are.
Yeah, everybody who's playing the game, you guys are part of the invasion. You're part of the movie.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, I think it only gets better from here on. That's exciting.
That is true. I know. Let's see. Some of the chat wanted, or you guys wanted to maybe talk about some lore-related stuff, but while the chat maybe has some questions for you, I know there's balloon topic discussion and some stuff you guys might have wanted to clear up.
What was it, Edward? You heard that?
Yeah, people have been. The balloon question has come up. Why do they put some people in cocoons, and why do they put some people in balloons?
To me, you have live specimens that they can do any number of things with. They do different things with the women, the children, and the men. That's why I like to keep it open that way.
The one thing we can rule out is they're not putting women only in balloons to make them into female clowns. That is just not it. But again, I always likened it like when you go to a good seafood restaurant, they've got the lobster tank out in front. So you pick the lobster that you want for freshness.
Yeah, remember the clowns didn't have a big invasion plan. They just stopped here for a bite to eat. And I guess Debbie was just takeout.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Someone's asking,
the clown universe has a lot of other things planned for Victim.
Yeah, they didn't have DoorDash.
They don't have DoorDash, and they don't discriminate between men and women. They put anyone in balloons and cotton candy cocoons. That's what it sounds like.
Right. And little dogs, evidently.
Yeah. Someone was asking, can clowns grow facial hair?
In some of my drawings, I had little sporadic hairs on it. I mean, they have hair, but is that like human hair, or is it something else?
It's kind of like a fur. Well, they do grow hair, but it's not always on their face.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we can kind of leave it at that, and we don't have to delve too deep into some of the lore. I just like that you guys wanted to answer that. There's no discrimination. All right, every men and women, anyone in between, anyone that's a human gets the balloon.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, Pooh Bear was in a cocoon.
Yes, and killed the dog.
Yeah, that's
female clowns can grow hair, facial hair.
Okay, well, I think I don't want to take too much more of you guys' time. I think we said we'd end around here, and I know you guys are busy folks, so I just want to say thank you again for joining us. Do you guys have any social media plugs for yourself? Where can the people follow you? Where can they keep updated with the Chiodo Bros?
Well, we have our Facebook page, Chiodo Bros on Facebook. I'm Edward Chiodo on Facebook. Chiodo on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm Charlie Chiodo, and I got Chiodo Vision. I'm on Instagram and TikTok.
And I'm on Facebook and Instagram as Chiodo. And we're going to be in where we're going to be in September.
Des Moines.
We're going to be in Des Moines, so all you Des Moines fans, come over and visit us.
At GalaxyCon.
I don't think we've ever been there.
We have not.
All right,
and here, it just works.
What? Oh.
That's my my Xbox gamer tag.
I don't think you know the can of worms you just opened up. Ed. I think you just invited 300 people to add you on Xbox.
That's okay. I don't know how to add them anyway, so.
No, it's all. I'm not as tech savvy. I'm a little old school. So yeah, I just get overwhelmed. I can spend a day just trying to download my emails.
All right,
tough.
well there you have it. If you wanna add Edward, his gamer tag's right there. You guys can rewind the VOD.
Hey, well, thank you for inviting us. This has been a blast, and hopefully we can do this more. Maybe when I practice a little bit more, we could all play together. I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to be cocooned by all of you.
I'm looking forward to the day where we can all get into maybe a studio together, and then maybe do a live show from a studio in person, all of us gaming together. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, we definitely want to do that.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys again for joining us. People in the chat, you guys know the deal. If you're not already part of our Discord, make sure to join our Discord and keep an eye on our social media. Our patch will be releasing a little later this week, just given everything is good to go. And so keep an eye on socials and stuff for that news and for when the patch drops for 1.40. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Charlie, Edward, Steven, thank you guys so much for joining me and with your amazing puppets and awesome backgrounds. And we will see you guys very soon.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Albert.
Thank you all very much. Take care.
Take care.
Have a good day, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.